Hi, everyone. So, I have a collective message I would like to share with you um, today. And this collective, I most certainly agree with that it's for the spiritual people out there, the practitioners, the healers, the tarot readers, the Reiki practitioners. Um, that is who I'm speaking to right now in this reading. I felt like since the energies recently have been so, all over the place, with the Schumann resonance spiking, um, even, today is the first day of spring, so that as well. We just had the new moon that passed. I think Mercury stationed direct today as well. So we have a lot of energies in the universe, in, that planetary system that's going on. Um, and I just feel like, as a collective of spiritualists, of um, practitioners of this sort, it is very clear that this is what the message is currently. Um, we have the first three cards that came out for me was the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I immediately thought that, like, it's been struggle after struggle in a collective sense. Remember, a collective sense. So readers, practitioners, enthusiasts of spirituality, it's been struggle after struggle. It's been conflict after conflict. And when we do get something like tangible, even if it's something minuscule and small, it feels like it goes away right when we receive it. So, because the Tower card is next, after that Ace of Pentacles, and it's like every time we think we get a little bit of something that we need, it gets ripped away. It gets thrown into the mess of what we don't want to, think about. And then we start from the ground up, and that it's like that's like a cycle that's happening. Um, and this is just in general too, like, just the energies of, like, working so hard, not really thinking that we are doing enough, and not realizing what we do have matters right now. What we currently have um is worth something. um but I feel like, and then so I have four other cards laid out under these, and it's the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Judgment, and Death. So that's one message from before, that I just said. And then with Judgment here, it's very like straightforward. With Death and with the Tower, I feel like Judgment can talk about, past, thinking about the past and making amends with it. And also, it's also bringing people towards the light and bringing them into a spiritual light, a spiritual sense. And I feel like that, like, next to the Death card, really signifies that people are waking up. People are waking up to this new sort of new earth that is going on right now. I don't know too much about that, but that is happening. Um, I feel like we, as a collective of practitioners, Reiki masters, tarot readers, healers, we need to be that safe lighthouse, that guiding post for people who are kind of just touching the surface of really being enlightened right now, in any way and form that they are. And we need to be those people to connect with them and help them through this process of their spiritual awakening. um People are waking up. People are realizing that, hey, there's something more to life than just what we're doing right now, and they're not wrong. And I think they feel this too with the Five of Pentacles and Five of Wands, that they're doing so much for so little. Um, and things are just taking a turn for them. Not in a bad way. They're just waking up and realizing that now's the time to get things started. Now's the time to go down this rabbit hole and, see who's out there that can help me through this transition, through this death and rebirth of me spiritually. Um, I guess that's the message. I really just had to put that out there. Um, in a collective sense, like I've been saying, this is a collective message. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Um, yeah, but I think as a whole, as the more we form together spiritually, the more abundant and the more quicker, I guess, this new direction can take for our communities and humanity. So yeah, that is a message right now. And yes, if you would like to book a reading with me, you can message me on Facebook or Instagram. I also have links to my link tree and the Holistic Dragon where I work if you'd like to book a tarot or rune reading. That as well. That's also on my Facebook page and Instagram page. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, you guys. We're gonna get through this, and we're gonna help people get through this as well. All right, guys, have a wonderful day.